Hi everyone, my name is Cerise and today I would like to tell you a story. So about a month ago, a monitor that I had broke and I'd had it for, 2 months. So eventually I took it to the store, and after weeks of them assessing it, they eventually said, okay, no, yes, this is broken, it does fall under your warranty, so we're going to give you a refund or you can choose a new product. So anyway, I'll go choose a different monitor. I take it home, everything's fine. Then last week, the thing stops working. And the first thing that I started thinking was, oh my God, the world is against me. Everything is going wrong. Why can't things just work properly? Am I doomed to never ever have a working monitor? Why do things keep breaking all the time? And so on and so forth. So it kind of revealed this tendency that we have when something goes wrong, we get very doomy and gloomy within ourselves, and it's like one bad thing can ruin your day or your week or your month. Whereas the little moments in between, the moments where we actually have the opportunity to be here, to create something, to enjoy, to express, to contribute towards something, those little moments kind of drift by unnoticed. Except if it's like something really, really, really positive, then it becomes like memorable. But the rest of the time, we're just kind of autopilot, going through life until something happens. So there's two dimensions I want to cover here. The one is our tendency to go, oh no, the universe is against me when something goes wrong. And the other is how we are missing all the moments that we actually do have here, where we do have opportunities. So when I looked at this point for myself and started questioning, okay, why am I reacting so much to something going wrong? Why does one thing going wrong trigger such an emotional state within me? I mean, that's it's not really proportionate. It doesn't entirely make sense. And the why is not really linked to one big answer. It's a lot of little things, and a lot of it does have to do with how we're designed, how we're brought up, how we look at the world. It's like, especially these days, we want the fairy tale. We expect things to go well all the time, and that if things go wrong, it's some kind of sign that we're on the wrong path or that we have bad luck. When the reality is that in this world, shit happens. And especially when it comes to products in this consumer-based and capitalistic system, yeah, the quality of the products being manufactured is not so great. So yeah, things are going to break pretty often, especially if you compare it to even 10 years ago. So my solution within this is, okay, yes, sometimes things are going to go wrong. Sometimes I'm going to have hiccups along the way, along the journey of life. That's unavoidable. It is inevitable. These things happen. But who am I within them happening? Am I going to have that bad thing, that one bad thing, in amongst all these moments of potential and opportunity, define me? Am I going to allow myself to be influenced by my emotional reaction to this event? Am I going to feel sorry for myself? Am I going to start living the words self-pity and depression and sadness and anger and frustration? Is that really what I want to be living? Especially when something goes wrong, don't I rather want to be creating something better, move forward from it, find a solution. So yeah, I would rather do those things. I would rather focus on, okay, things have gone wrong, yeah, it sucks, but that doesn't mean that it needs to define me. So what am I going to do about it? I'm going to focus on solutions. I'm going to focus on living the words that I would actually like to live, on dedication, on discipline, commitment, on perseverance. I'm going to keep on keeping on and do it with a sense of whatever it is that I want to be living in that moment. If it's a sense of purpose, do I want to be living purpose? Do I want to be living the word flow? So those are, yeah, excuse me. Niffy, madam, hi, enough. So I have the ability, I have the capacity to decide who am I within the shit that inevitably happens in life. Then the second aspect is, where am I in all of these moments that happen in between the big moments? It's like, do we just glide along on autopilot until something happens that shakes us up? Either something that makes us feel good for a little while, or something that makes us feel bad for a little while. And what are we missing out on in these moments in between, which make up 90% of our lives? I don't want to be just living for the big moments. And I think, again, there's not like one big answer to that question of why we do that. It's a lot of different things, but we have to face the fact that that is how we are living. So how do we focus? What solutions can we focus on? And I found that for me, it's not like I can just make a choice and things will be different. With this particular point of practicing the awareness of every moment and using every moment to its best, or using every moment to express and fulfill my best potential, requires a commitment and a dedication to practicing awareness in those moments, in every single moment, in checking with myself, where am I now? What am I doing? What am I creating? Am I just floating along? Am I just being swept away by the stream of life? Or am I actually the one directing myself in every moment to be the best that I can be and contribute the best that I can? Okay, I'm not going to go any further for the moment. Please remember, if you have any questions or comments, or would like me to expand on this point, or even would like to start a conversation, do so. You can leave a comment, you can send me a direct message on the Facebook page, you can leave a comment on the Patreon profile. Lots of different options. And then if you would like to support what I'm doing with these videos, if you would like to give back to the support that has been given, then you can sign up to become a patron on the Get Real Patreon page. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.